Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, last video for the night. Just want to get a little breeze. I've loaded, these 3 videos over a span of probably like 2-3 hours, so upload those. Just want to get a little break in before I recap Seattle Mariners, New York Yankees, Game 2 of this 3-game set here. The Seattle Mariners beat the New York Yankees in extra innings, 2-1 reaction. They get a run in the bottom of the 11th inning to walk it off, a RBI single from J.P. Crawford. This was a very low-scoring game, man. Both starting pitchers, I thought were pretty good. Brian Wu was excellent tonight. Max Fried, didn't really have the strikeout stuff. Didn't have it until I think his last 1 or 2 innings. But I thought he was fine, man. 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. He only gives up that 1 run to Cal Raleigh. There was one little situation where, he got into a bit of trouble, but he got out of it. But the only thing he gave up was that double. The Yankee offense was really non-existent tonight. Both offenses were, but the Mariners were able to be more clutch in the extra innings. They weren't clutch in the top of the 9th inning with that throwing error. They tried to throw it home, I think it was a bunt, but a fielding error by the first baseman, Dylan Moore, allows Reyes to score. I believe Goldschmidt, I forgot how he got on base. It was either him or I forgot who it was. I don't know how they got on base, but I think it was a bunt from Volpe, and then the throwing error. So tied the game up after Cal Raleigh hit that double in the bottom of the 4th, and the next run didn't come until the top of the 9th. And then J.P. Crawford hits the walk-off single to win it. See, Max Fried was good on the Yankee side, only 1 run over 5 innings. Got into a few little jams, but just 1 run. Brian, woo! What an outing from him, man. 6.1 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts for Brian. Woo! Who's having a good season, man. Lowers his ERA to 2.8 with this outing tonight. Really dominated the Yankees lineup. And he's the only pitcher in baseball to go at least 6 innings in every outing, so he's going deep into these games, like 6+ innings. He's been the best starter in this rotation this year, and it's not even close, because he has a 2.84 ERA now. The rest of the Mariners starters this year have a combined 4.88. And this is including Logan Gilbert, by the way. And Munoz, he got a bit unlucky with that error by the first baseman, Moore. What did count as an earned run, but now it doesn't, so he still has a 0.00 ERA. I don't even know how that was even a earned run to begin with, because that clearly was an error. If that was a better throw, Volpe doesn't score. I mean, they're lucky they still won this game regardless. I mean, they still won the game regardless, but that could have been a costly error by Dylan Moore. And also, this is interesting stat. Brian Wu was the first opponent to win a game started by Max Fried this season. Yankees were 8-0 entering games started by Fried tonight. Yeah, but Brian Wu's been the best pitcher for this rotation, man. He's been the ace. Both bullpens were good. I thought we go to the bullpen of the Seattle Mariners first. Gabe Spear, how do you say his name? 0.2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and then Matt Brash, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, and then Andres Munoz, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. It must have been a hit by pitch, how they got a base runner, I think it was, or something along those lines. But yeah, 1 strikeout, no hits, no earned runs, and no walks for him, so still a 0.00 earned run average. Carlos Vargas, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. A big inning there from Carlos Vargas. And then Casey Legamina. 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Go the Yankees bullpen now. Fernando Cruz. 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Mark Leader Jr. 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Luke Weaver goes 2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. So, first few guys, the Yankees bullpen was absolutely phenomenal tonight until Tim Hill gets those 2 hits in extra innings. The difference really was just Murner's, just hitting the ball in extras, especially in the 11th inning. But the first 4 innings, excellent. I believe a total of 8 strikeouts from Weaver, Leader, and Cruz. Then you go to Devin Williams, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So a scoreless inning there for Devin Williams. Maybe you should have threw him more. I guess the positive thing is, in 6 of his last 7 outings, he's went scoreless, so he looked locked in. Maybe he should have went there for another inning, but Tim Hill, that's where it goes to shit here. 0.0 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. So now let's go to the offenses. 5 hits, 1 run for the Yankees, 1 in the 9th. Seattle, 6 hits for 2 runs, had 1 error, 1 in the 3rd, and then 1 in the 11th to walk it off. They improved to a 23-18 record. They break their 4-game losing streak. Yankees dropped to 24-18. Let's go over the stat sheet for the winner first. Crawford 1 for 5 and RBI. Rodriguez 1 for 4. Cal Raleigh 1 for 4 and RBI. Rosarena 0 for 4. Garver 1 for 4. Moore 1 for 2 and a walk. Solano 0 for 2. Taveras 0 for 3 and a walk. And Williamson 1 for 4. Yankees, Grisham 2 for 5. Judge, all rise for the Judge. 1 for 4 and a walk. Bellinger 1 for 5. Goldschmidt 0 for 3. Reyes 0 for 1 and a run scored. Wells 1 for 5. Volpe 0 for 3. 2 walks. Dominguez 0 for 5. Peraza 0 for 4. Vivas 0 for 2. Ben Rice pinch hitting. 0 for 1. And LeMahieu 0 for 1. Yes, DJ LeMahieu exists. I forgot. So did you. But yeah, good way to snap this 4-game losing streak for the Seattle Mariners. They get the 2-1 victory. So they've split the first 2 games here with the New York Yankees. Series finale, I believe, will be at 4:10 p.m. On Wednesday. It'll be Will Warren and Luis Castillo. Luis Castillo's not been great this year. Will Warren's been up and down. So it should be interesting. Final game of a 3-game series before the Yankees have an off day, and they'll be playing the New York Mets. And I'll be covering that series. Mets Yankees. It's going to be interesting, man. Juan Soto and his return to the Bronx. It's going to be hella interesting, man. So, yeah, be back here tomorrow for the final series finale. Schedule for tomorrow is the 2 NBA games. Celtics, Knicks, Warriors, Timberwolves. The Seattle Mariners, Yankees, and then the Dodger game for the schedule tomorrow. So, yeah, that's really all to say for this video. So, until next time, I go out. Peace, and have a good night.